this is the thing, Adam. No guy can respect you ever after this. I'm sorry. Why? Why? This is degeneracy.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Dima, crap walk music! We all know that Adam 22 is trending right now on social media. That is because his wife did a scene with Jason Love, and of course, what is episodes? And that particular scene has been viewed all over social media. I'm sure it's making a lot of money on streaming sites and just sales. And of course, Adam 22 is benefiting from the free publicity. His platform is making a lot of money. He's getting a lot of shine. And even celebrities are in his wife's inbox trying to hit those draws next.
Hey, I'm not going to name names, but
the DM's going crazy, aren't they?
I mean, there's some
They're going crazy.
There's just one DM that stood above all else, and it's not like he even was like really saying like anything. He was just basically like, you know how like dudes will like test the waters?
Yeah.
And I was just looking at it like,
heart face.
see, she's super anti-airing anybody out, because I told her, I'm like, yo, if I mention that, everybody's gonna be talking about your sex tape even a million times more if I mention that. She's like, no, I don't, like, that's fucked up.
Oh, so that's a rule. You can see the DMs, you just can't air them out or something?
She thinks girls who air out what dudes DM them are super trashy. So I'm not gonna do it, even though. But it's also like, I would look crazy if I acted mad about it, because
I remember you told me before.
But this person didn't do enough to like really actually make it obvious. Like, you could never actually say like, oh, look at you trying to fuck her.
Yeah.
But it is like, oh, you showed up in her DMs
up out of nowhere
to just maybe see what was going on, you know? And so she walks into the other room right away and it's like, boom, look who DM'd me. And I'm like, oh my God.
And among those who have commentated on the situation is our girl, Just Dusty Things, or should I say Pearl. It used to be just Pearly Things, but now it's Pearl. And that is the bait and switch over to the conservative party, trying to switch from a podcast over to a Candace Owens style show. But that's something that I'll talk about another day. So Pearl is now trying to pretty much, like I say, make fun of Adam 22 and pretty much say that he's being cucked. And while she's saying that, Adam 22 kind of clapped back and gave her an offer that she couldn't refuse. Play that clip.
From my last show, I pulled a clip talking about Adam. And he offers me, I'll give you $1 million to come on Plug Talk and experience your first threesome. You have got to live a little, Pearl. And this is what the left does. They try to bring us into their degeneracy. They try to bring us into this nonsense, this craziness. I am good. I'm okay. No, thank you. Nada. No. Unlike some of the women that are on your show, I had a dad in my life. Okay. No offense to those women, but I did have a dad, and that's a no thank you from me. I'm trying to think of what else we could talk about from I'm like getting uncomfortable even like rejecting this offer. I'm like, ew, get away from me. Okay. I want to say one more thing about Adam 22. And this is the thing, okay? You cannot live a life outside of this craziness without the left trying to drag you into it.
Let's rewind a little bit. Because you see, Pearl and Adam 22 have talked about sexual things before. Remember this clip where Adam asked her how many partners she's had in her life?
Do you feel like, okay, how many people have you slept with? Do you have this out?
No.
You ask everybody that. And you don't say your own number?
What? No, I don't ask everyone. I don't think I've ever asked. No, I don't even ask body count.
It's a single digit?
No, I say it is a single digit.
Okay.
But no, I don't even ask. I I'll always say how many bodies is too many bodies, or how many bodies till you become a hoe. The only time a girl has said her body count on live, I swear to God, I was like, okay guys, what's your body count? And I was like, haha, kidding, you don't have to say that. This girl was like, oh, I'll tell you, like I'm on the sexual positivity, da 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 da. And I was like, are you sure? And then she's like, yeah. And I was like, okay, go ahead. It was a lot. It was like 30 something or 40. I don't remember.
How old is she? That's nothing.
20. Okay. For you, I don't know.
Yeah, right.
But
Or how about this particular clip where he asked her if she likes watching porn?
What do you think? Do you think it's fucked up for me to be doing porn? Am I wasting my potential as a human being?
oh gosh.
Does it offend you morally?
I don't really care what people do. Like it's not really my problem. No offense. Do I think it's like a net good for the world? Not really. I would think more about like your kids. I don't know. I personally think it'd be hard to grow up with like a parent that does that stuff. That's kind of where my mind goes. But again, that's respectfully, it's like not my problem.
Yeah. Yeah, I really don't care about that. She's going to have to deal with it.
So you see, it seems like Adam 22 really is interested in getting those draws. And yeah, he offered her $1 million. Now, of course, Pearl was acting very disgusted and things like that. I mean, and by the way, guys, isn't she a cringe presenter? She's nowhere near the level of talent that Candace Owens is in, but this is the grift she's trying to do now. And that's why everybody else is trying to go. But the reality is that Pearl is saying no. And she's talking about something called the left. Did you guys hear what she was saying? Maybe we can play a part of that clip back when you heard her talking about the left, Dima.
And this is the thing, okay? You cannot live a life outside of this craziness without the left trying to drag you into it. Without all of these degenerate, crazy people trying to, and this is what they'll do. They'll attack you personally. They'll dig into your past. They'll dig for any piece of dirt they can find on you.
What?
So let me just let me just say this, right? I'm not a big fan of Adam 22 either, but what does the left have to do with him offering you some cash for the ass? Like, do you see the grift in that? It was so horrible. She's trying so hard to grift from the manosphere over to the right, trying to do her best Ann Coulter / Candace Owens impersonation. It's so cringe. She's so untalented, and it's so terrible. It's like if I'm on the trick on some cash or on some booty, nobody ever says, sad music. Hey man, you see the black church, man. You see what they do. Man, every time you want to buy some coochie, man, they standing there in the way, brother. I mean, you see, that's what the left wants to do, I don't know about that, man. That's how the church is. It has nothing to do with the left.
You stupid.
I don't even know if Adam 22 votes or what his political ideology is, but Pearl wants to make all of this about right-wing, Republicanship, all of this. No, that guy doesn't give a damn about any of that. He wants to pound you out on camera, and maybe it will be you and Jason Love. That might be interesting. Like Jason Love, Adam 22, and Pearl. I'm pretty sure. I might pay for that. But that's what it's about. He just wants to make some money and grift off of you, just like you grift off the manosphere, off Kevin Samuels, off Andrew Tate, off Republicans, off black people, off everybody. And now you're talking about the fact that you have a father in your life. Did your father tell you to plagiarize? You had him there, right? Did your father tell you to lie? Did he tell you to give people these alleged bad contracts? Did your father teach you how to lose like 4 black employees that helped you build your platform within less than 100 days or 3? Like, what did your dad teach you? This can't be very many things about ethics, right? It doesn't seem that way. Pretty much the guy wants to pound you because he wants to make money off of you. Now you're trying to make it out to be that with the left. And he's trolling you also. That's another thing too. Like the main thing is Adam 22 doesn't expect you to say yes. He's trolling you so that you can make the video about it and talk more about him, which got me to talk about you. Obviously I'm incentivized because I'm about to get rich. So, and I just want you guys to really understand what's really happening with Like I said, the Just Pearly Things Network. And now I wonder, who will she turn on next? Like, that's the next thing, right? Now she's using Adam 22 to insult the left, which Adam 22 has nothing to do, in my honest opinion, with the left. And so my next question is, who can she grift up next? Maybe it might be Jason Love, because that might, stop the show. Doesn't Just Pearly Things love black guys? Can I get a dun 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 sound effect? Yeah, Just Pearly Things does like black men, right? That might be actually something that might happen. It might not be Adam 22. What if it is, though? What if it's oh God, what if it's Jason Love instead? Or stop the show. What if it's me? I mean, I might sell out, if it's enough money. Can I get some booty clapping sounds? Nah, I can't get kicked out of the pro black community. I love it over here. I'm too dusty. But guys, what do you think? Do you want to see Just Pearly Things in Adam 22 and Snowflake Mountain? I don't know. What would you call it? I don't know. On Mount Grift, Doggy on Mount Grift. I have no idea how you would call this film, but yeah, you can get it at www.notalentgrifters.org. So guys, I gotta go. It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Would you follow you, subscribe to the bell? We're out.